Bend your knees. Inhale, come to a sitting position.
This is the finishing sequence. Exhale, lower back to the floor. This posture is called the stiff corpse pose. You hold this posture for 5 breaths. Take the opportunity to adjust your body, to adjust your shoulder, remembering that the next postures are shoulder stands and not neck stands. Savangasana. Inhale, raise the legs up to the ceiling. Support your back. If you are not comfortable on your shoulders, you can keep your legs bent, supporting the weight of the body on the shoulders. If you feel comfortable, you may extend the legs up to the ceiling. Always listen to your breath. Be aware that the shoulders are supporting the body. The hands help by supporting the center of the back. Keep your legs strong, pressing the feet up. Again, keep your heels separated slightly to give a slight inner rotation of your thighs. Breathe deeply. Keep extending through the legs. The strength of the legs will lighten your body. Breathing deeply and evenly. Remembering to press the back of the head down, lifting the chin, letting the chest come towards the chin. Listen to your breath, keeping your body firm. Ujjayi breath. With your next exhalation, lower the feet to the floor behind you. Halasana. Keep your arms strong. Interlock your fingers, pressing the hands into the floor from the elbows. Feel a connection to the shoulders. Press the back of the arms down so that the pelvis is lifted. Use your legs also by trying to lift your feet from the floor without lifting them, and this will give a lift into the hips. Breathe deeply, focusing on your breath, trying to straighten the spine with each inhalation. Exhale, lower the knees to the floor. Kandapidasana.
As a modification, you may choose to drop your knees to rest on your brow. Do not force your lower back. Keep it supported with your hands until you're ready to move further into the pose.
Straighten your legs. Inhale, raise the legs to the ceiling. Urdhva Padmasana. Fold your legs, bringing them into full lotus. Then extend your arms to rest them in the knees. Press your knees into your hands, and this will allow the spine to lift. Or you can keep your knees bent, bringing them into half lotus or a comfortable cross-legged position. Breathe deeply, listening to your breath, the Ujjayi breath, keeping the chin lifted, the throat soft, so that there is no restrictions in your breath. Always listening to your breath. With your next exhalation, release the knees to the earth. Wrap the arms around your thighs, or you can support your back with your hands. Listen to your breath. Again, there should be no restrictions within your throat. The breath should be smooth, even. Remember also to keep the pressure on the shoulders, trying to lift your chin by pressing the back of the head into the floor. Again, listen to the breath, letting the breath return to even, a softness in the breath, a softness in your throat. Exhale, release the arms, then roll down to the floor. Matsyasana. Inhale, use the elbows to lift the sternum. Exhale, reach the head back to the floor. You can cross your arms or reach and grab your feet.
Matsyasana is a counterpose to Salamba Sharvangasana. The chest is expanding with the breath. The breath awakens the spine and stimulates the thyroid gland. Breathe deeply, mindfully.
Inhale. Lift your knees, then extend your legs out at 45 degrees. Extend your arms parallel to your legs. Breathe deeply. Keep your legs strong, reaching out through the soles of your feet. Keep your arms strong. Keep lifting the sternum, breathing. Exhale, lower the head to the floor, Chakrasana. Backward roll or roll to your right side. Come back into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lower down to your knees. Prepare yourselves for Shirshasana. Place the forearms on the floor. Place the palms around each elbow. Then extend the forearms as if you were doing a karate chop. Fingers are interlocked. Bring the head to rest between the wrists or into the palms. You can straighten your legs and then walk forward until you find a balance point. Press into the forearms, then inhale, raise your legs, extending them up to the ceiling.
If you've never done a headstand before, it is best to learn under the guidance of a certified teacher. If this is not possible, keep both feet on the floor. You will get benefits from being inverted until you're ready to proceed further into the pose or practice near a wall.
Press the forearms down, press your hands down. Be aware that you can use your bandhas, keeping the lower abdomen held in, then stretching through your groins. Breathing deeply, evenly, letting the strength of the legs lift and spiral you up to the ceiling, feeling your inner thighs gripping. Breathing deeply, evenly, focusing on the breath. Exhale, lower down halfway, Uvra Dandasana.
As an alternative, you may choose to practice Balasana, kneeling and curled up with your brows to the floor. Rest the arms by your sides. Come back to the breath.
Your shoulder blades are supporting you. Breathing deeply and evenly. Inhale, raise the legs. Exhale, lower the feet all the way to the floor, then come to rest on your knees. Release the sitting bones to rest on your calves and rest in child's pose. Become aware of your breath, letting the breath soften, letting the breath return to its natural rhythm, allowing yourselves to settle down so that with each exhalation you're released to the center of the earth, and with each inhalation there's a lightness. Always listening to the breath. With the next inhalation, stretch forward, come into Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Then come through to a seated position.